Hello, my name is Jacob, and this is the Prepper's Bunker Outdoors. I want to talk to you, do a little recap on BladeShow 2018. As you guys might know, I didn't get to spend a whole lot of time there, and didn't get to give some people probably some of the attention that they deserved. But I want to share with you today one of the most exciting things that I saw at Blade, which was, for the first time ever, Council Tool was at BladeShow, and they've got some really exciting news. In the past, all the way back to when my dad was a logger, Council Tool has offered great user-grade axes. My dad, as a logger, had 4 or 5 Council Tool axes that he used on a very regular basis for pounding wedges and for other stuff on the job site. They hit a great price point. They are great quality, but they never really appealed to the premium market like the Grands for Brooks and stuff, and that's not really what they were meant for. They were meant mostly for the working man. Their other existing line, which is a little more recent, I believe, their premium lines, Velvacut and Woodcraft and things of that manner, are made to more directly compete with other premium axes for people who are taking axes out camping and stuff like that, and appreciate a little bit more fit and finish. And what's really cool about their premium line is they're offering traditional American patterns like the saddle axe that a lot of other people aren't doing, and they're just beautiful. I love what they did with that market, but it left kind of a gap in between those two lines, between the really affordable painted axes that were a little bit rougher on fit and finish, and either you could take them out of the box and go bang on them if you didn't really care, or you could touch them up and make them nicer, but they're a little bit rough and very affordable. There's a gap between that and their premium lines of axes. And so what's new from Council Tool that was released at BladeShow was their sport utility line. It fits right in between. And what they've done is they've taken their user-grade axes and they've touched them up a bit. They come without the paint on them, with a raw forged finish that's beautiful. They touch up the edges. They hang the head proud with a wooden wedge and a steel circular wedge. Anyways, why this is really exciting to me is, if you wanted a premium axe, you were looking at, for camping, you were looking at Grands for Brooks and a few other options in Council. But then there were a lot of other little companies making pretty nice axes, not as nice, but they were cutting way below on the price point, and I think a lot of people went that direction, and it makes sense. That's kind of a common thing for the middle grade to sell the best. Well, Council Tool's answering that call now, because these sport utility axes have a lot of the features of the premium axes, but they come way below on price. And guys, I've said it before in the past, Council Tool is going to dominate the axe market, especially in America. And people are starting to figure it out. Companies are starting to figure it out. Council's building momentum, building followers. And, just recently, at Essie, a lot of people there had some premium axes, and I brought out the Council, and it had a thinner bit. They were talking about how they had thinned out their edges a little bit on these premium axes, and I showed them my Council that had a thinner bit than any of them from the factory, with no regrinding, a great edge, and kind of just blew them away, right? So I think that this sport utility line, as it's been dubbed, is, to me, the most exciting thing that they've done. I think their hatchets came in at just over like $35. And so that gives you wiggle room on price, where you have the quality, where you can touch them up and make them really pretty if you want to, or you can just take them straight out of the box and they're just phenomenal. So, like I said, guys, I'm super excited about this. Just a quick teaser. I'm actually going to modify this saddle axe here pretty soon. I'm super excited about it. but I've changed up my kit for my bushcraft kit a little bit, and it's going to perfectly match this. We're going to do a Nessmuck trio and a few other things. I can't wait to share this with you because this, it looks bigger because I'm holding it closer to the camera. It's not actually, it's a pretty small axe. This thing is a versatile and really cool little blade. So I've got big stuff coming. Council Tool has bigger stuff coming. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm going to go more in depth on what Council Tool has to offer in their new sport utility line at the Axe Junkies Axtravaganza in July. Lord willing, I can make it there. It's right after my birthday, and I could hardly be more excited. So thank you for watching. Definitely, guys, if you're on the market for an axe, check out Council Tool. I usually get my axe stuff through Whiskey River Trading. They're great guys over there. And yeah, I thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a blessed day.